Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter, and today I'm going to try and start Peter Rabbit. So first of all, I want to apologise for the crinkling, but I'm going to take everything out the bag and we'll have a look at what we've received. So let's move these things to the side. Move that there. And let's have a look. So this is Beatrix Potter Peter Rabbit Patchwork Quilt by Hachette. So it shows us at the bottom here the Peter Rabbit applique square. Learn essential stitches for quilting. Make cute baby building blocks. So just gives you the welcome to Beatrix Potter Peter Rabbit Patchwork Quilt. And it goes through what's the different pages in the magazine, and then this is the first character square. So this is Peter Rabbit, the first square that we are going to be making. And then it shows us on here, so in your pack. So let's move some things out of the way. So it says 7 pieces of fabric. So let's move these things out of the way. So first of all, it says blue gingham fabric. So this is what Peter Rabbit will be going on to. So blue gingham fabric. Tan cream. This one. Dresden. That's a lovely blue. Then we have this lighter one. It says candy blue. Then white. Got a little bit of white. And brown. That's that one, brown. And what's this one? Cream. So yeah, that's all the different fabrics and what we're going to be using. So the blue for his jacket, the Dresden for his sleeve, his pocket, maybe, I don't know. And it says 1 piece of Bondaweb. This is really delicate stuff, so you can feel like a rough on the back and a smooth on the top. So that's the Bondaweb. 2 skeins of sewing thread. So we've got these 2 here. So this lovely blue, teal, and then just the plain white. Yeah, pale blue and white. And then 3 sharp sewing needles. So those are the sewing needles. So 3 sharp sewing needles, all different sizes. So that's all the bits and pieces that we need. And it says important: keep the leftover Bondaweb, candy blue and Dresden fabric for use in issue 3. So it just important there, just at the bottom. So any leftover Bondaweb and, you know, bits of fabric and things, they said to keep it all, because you'll need it in future issues. So let's have a look. It goes through the instructions and what to do. We'll get onto that in a little bit. Then it shows you Peter Rabbit in colour. It looks so cute. So then, yeah, attaching it onto the fabric and going round it on the Bondaweb and everything. So, and then it goes into the story of Peter Rabbit and Beatrix Potter, and then Peter Rabbit building blocks. It shows you some different fabrics and things, and you can do these projects that are in here. Got some numbers there if you want to number the blocks, the cubes, then getting it together. So the history of quilting, and then patchwork skill. So it goes into some of the how-tos. So using fusible backing, back stitch, running stitch, quilting knot, slip knot, finishing knot, fly stitch, straight stitch, chain stitch, stem stitch, satin stitch. So that's like when you do the, can't see that, that's when you do the applique, not applique, the embroidery. So that's how you, an example of how you do a leaf. Then we have the template, and then long and short stitches. So they're showing you there, they've done a heart, French knot. Yeah, I struggle with French knot. Even when I come to do like the cross stitching or other patterns and things, I'm still struggling with the French knot. But this is the template on this side that we need to use for Peter Rabbit. And then on the back it also shows you the finishing square and what that's going to look like. So that's just the template of Peter Rabbit over on this page, and then the back page is the finished square, so where you're going to be doing the flowers, the embroidery to finish off the square. It says, note, you will embroider the flowers in your next issue, but trace the full image including the square outline now. So yeah, I'm presuming when you've done the Peter Rabbit, when you've drawn round him. So I'm going to pause for a minute. I am going to find a pencil and get my board out, and so yeah, but I just wanted to go through the magazine with you guys and show you what was included. So give me a minute, I'll get all set up and then we will get going again. So in a few. Right guys, I'm back. So yeah, I found there we go. I'm gonna drop it. Found a pencil. I found a little bit of washi tape, craft tape. I've got the Bondaweb, and I have my scissors. Yeah. So So it says, let's have a look. So, lay template 1 from the back of the issue on a flat surface. Align the bonder web close to one edge with the adhesive side down. You'll be saving the rest for issue 3. Secure with small pieces of sticky tape. So, template 1, which is that one. Template 1, template 2. So yes, this is template 1. Did it say? With the adhesive side down. Presume that means the rough edge. Does it say anymore? The bonder web pieces are applied to the wrong side of the fabric to match the image below, so the shapes will be the correct way around on the right side. So yeah, it's I don't know, I presume it means. So let's have a go. It says line it up with like that, I think. Let's get a little bit of tape. Couple little bits. This there. And this one. That's what it says to do, doesn't it? To align it. I know I keep checking and double checking, but this is the first time I'm ever doing quilting or embroidery or anything like this, so I'm double checking, triple checking. Yeah, secure with small pieces of tape. That looks no, it needs to go down the other way if it's. Hang on a minute. Let's pull these bits off. Because the way they've got it in the magazine is they've got this top corner here lined up quite close to the edge. That's that one, and then that's that one. So just that was okay. So just got the magazine stood up. Set it up here. With a sharp pencil, trace all the lines of the shapes that make up Peter Rabbit onto the Bonder web. Draw the body for twice, as this piece is used as double thickness. So body is number 4 here. You've got to draw that twice. So yeah, got to probably do that down here somewhere or wherever. So let's have a go. So number the pieces according to the template and leave a border of no more than 5 mm. Cut around each outline. So yeah, because it shows when they have cut them out here, they've not quite cut it. Do you know what I mean? Right up to the line. So yeah. Go around. Make sure I put the numbers in. Just concentrating. It's gonna be, yeah. One. Yeah, so just go around each. So I'm just gonna put in, that's where the ear is gonna go. So that was number 1, the head. This is number 5. Then got Peter's jacket. And again, I'm going to draw where this other bit goes for positioning. That's number 6. And we have, I think this is his tail. Number 8. Sword is number 2. And we have his feet down here. What number is feet? Number 9. Then we have this edge of his sleeve, I think. Number's that? 7. Then we have the body. So it says we've got to do this one twice. Or, yeah, it says, draw the body twice. So I need to move this and see if I can position thing. Get it close. Gotta be quite sparing this. So done. So that is what I have from that template. It says you've got to cut out number 4 twice. So that's what I've done. I'm going to leave these bits of tape on here. Then what it says to do next is I've numbered all the pieces. Leaving a border of no more than 5mm cut around each outline. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this clip here, and I will be back shortly. Yeah, what I'm going to do is it's nearly pet feeding time, so I've got to go and do that. I've got to walk the dog, and then when I come back we will carry on. We'll cut out the shapes and yeah, carry on. So I'm just going to stop the video for here. I shall be back shortly, so see you in a little bit. Right guys, I'm back. So let's see what it says about so we've got to leave a rim, haven't we? So let's left. So I have all the bits here, and then we need to put them onto the correct fabric. So let me pause, tidy up, and then I will be back. Right, so I've brought everything back in. So I've put my spare Bondi web that I had left over just in a zippy bag. So let's have a look. So the head, let's have a look now. Clearly, right, so we want to position the head and the rump adhesive side down, wrong side to the tan fabric. Place the piece so you don't waste any fabric and align them with the grain. So from what it shows in the picture, it has the fabric this way on, and it shows them positioned at this end. So this is how so says I don't have to peel it off yet. This is when you have to iron it. So I'm going to move these fabrics out the way so then I can, if I need to, position it on these magazines. So this one goes here, which is number 1, and number 2 is this bit down here is the rump. So it says to position that there as well. I think that's right. Then that's when you have to iron it. I need to do that downstairs. I've got my big ironing board because I don't have an iron upstairs, or yeah, so I'd have to take it downstairs and do it all with the ironing board down there because I don't have a mat or anything. Continue to iron the backed shapes onto the material fabric as shown. So we want the cream. So this cream one. The inner ear 3 and the body 4. Sorry, I know that light keeps flickering, it must be annoying. 3 and 4. Hang on. And 3. The Dresden, which is this dark blue. I need to do the other body, because apparently it's doubled up. Thread. So yeah, I need to put those 2 on, I forgot. The jacket jacket sleeve is 5. There. Candy blue, which is this one, just out of shot. Hang on, bring you in. Candy blue is jacket piece 6. And jacket piece 7. And then white just up here is number 8, the tail. Just want that little bit. And then feet. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Let's come off there a minute and keep that on. That came off with it. So number 9 goes on this brown, which is the feet. So that's all that lined up and set up. So that's about as far as I'm going to get for today. I'll possibly get the iron out after tea. If not, it might be tomorrow. So I'm going to leave Peter Rabbit for today. I will continue with it over the next couple of days, and I'll put all these clips together, and hopefully you will see a completed issue 1. Because I think once you've ironed it on, you then peel the bits off. Yeah. So take the cream fabric and neatly cut out the earpiece. Cut one piece more closely. Peel the backing paper away from the small body piece and iron it neatly onto the fabric side of the large piece so you have one double thickness body. Okay. Excuse me. Cut neatly around the outside of the double thickness body. Continue to cut out each of the remaining shapes. And then transfer the guidelines. And then you carry on with the character, iron on the character, and then in your next issue of Patchwork Quilt you will stitch around the outline of the embroidery and detail of Peter Rabbit and the square. So yeah, I've got to iron the pieces on, and then I can cut the pieces out of the fabric. So that will be my next job to do. I've got to iron all of these pieces onto their fabric, and then I will come back to you with cutting out the pieces from the fabric, and then what we're going to do with the blue gingham square and how to prepare that for the square, the patch. and putting Peter Rabbit on him and where to position. So yeah, I shall see you guys possibly in the next couple of hours, maybe maybe even tomorrow when I continue with this. But for now, yeah, I'm going to leave Peter Rabbit, and yeah, I shall see you guys in the next clip.